it feel out there in the fourth quarter that made it so difficult to get any offense going?
Yeah, once again, we find ourselves just getting a little bit sticky with the ball, which is a completely different style we were playing earlier in the game. Guys were moving and guys were really just playing the right way, and then it gets crunch time and guys are a little bit out of rhythm, and it's tough to be consistent in late game situations like that. So we just got to be better. Overall, we'll make or miss shots, but it's just the quality of shots we get late are going to be important.
Is it more frustrating when you do exhibit it? First quarter you guys were great. Third quarter you were pretty good too, and to see it kind of fluctuate as much as it does.
It's very frustrating. This is not like we don't know, what we're supposed to do. We talk about it a lot. We've practiced, went through a lot of different things we can, help improve that, and different sets that we like in late game. And for whatever reason, we just tend to make the game harder on ourselves. And every night we're going to be playing against teams that are going to play fast, they're going to be physical, they're going to give us their best shot, and we're not good enough yet to have that on and off switch where you can just choose when to do it, and the consistency's got to get better.
It's easy to say we need to do those things. How hard is it to put it into practice, especially when you have younger guys on the team like and Jaden who are really playing a lot of these high pressure situations?
Yeah, because you can't mimic a game. You can't mimic the last 3 minutes of a game, 4 minutes. But you can continue to try to stay in the area. You can continue to try to present the situation as best you can without actually being in it, and that's the tough part. And but it's also part of growing is the learning experiences as you go through. You lose games. In a bunch of different ways. Sometimes it's always the same way, and until you figure that out, do you become the team that you're capable of becoming, and kind of where we're at. When we lose games, we kind of lose them in the same pattern, same fashion. It's about all our guys taking it upon ourselves to be better in those moments and recognize those moments.
Is that something that you can correct over the course of the season, and especially maybe by the playoffs?
You definitely hope so. We have to if we want to contend. Like we plan on contending. So, and it's something that, thankfully, it's something that we can control. It's not something that a team is doing to us. Something in our locker room that we can fix. Each person has to look in the mirror for that and say, hey, how can I make that situation better? How can I improve late game? How can I move it? How can I not get caught in ISO situations? How can I make a easier play for our team? So hopefully we just continue to work, continue to learn, and these losses aren't for nothing. They give us something to learn from and go forward with.
You've got a coach that preaches ball movement without the ball over and over again, and basically gives you guys the freedom to do that. That's been going on for months now, and the habit persists. When does it get to a point when structure may need to be imposed where set play calls are more the rule when things are bogging down in the fourth quarter?
Well, that's the thing. I think it's been, we've been walking that line. We've actually had a lot more structure and stuff, but it's still about us as individuals on our team taking that responsibility of, hey, make the right play. Coach puts us in a situation. We have 2 reads, like make the read on time, shoot it, pass it, drive it, whatever it may be. But if we don't do that and we hold on to it and we make the play a little bit tougher, that you can't fall back on a coach or anybody else. It's us as players. How can we, fix that individually? So we just got to continue to work on that as players.